What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today is mostly going to be an order pull video. We're going to pull orders from eBay and Poshmark. If you like these type of videos, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing for more content like this, and let's pull some orders. All right, we made an eBay sale, actually 2 eBay sales to the same person. I'm just going to take a peek here. It's Adventures of Super Sons. The first one was lot 1 through 12. I got $48, and then a repeat buyer. So the same person bought Super Sons 13 through 16, also 2008. That one was for $18. I did see they requested an invoice, and then just went ahead and paid about an hour later. I think I was out doing some sourcing that day, so I wasn't able to send an invoice right away. I did message them and say, hey, I'll ship these together and refund you the difference. I don't always do that, but because they asked for an invoice, I definitely will. I think I have comic books in these 2 bins. So we're going to just start with this one right here. See if we can find them. This is just what I did. I just took a little sticker and put names on them. So it's not going to be in this one. This is actually my Slipknot poster, which I haven't sold yet, but that's what it is, hanging out in this tube. Have you guys seen that I picked that up? All right, well, I was able to find 13 through 16, and then I think the other one is right up front here. I missed it on the first go round. Super Sons 1 through 12. Okay, so we're gonna get these ones packaged up. I don't know if I'm gonna put them in a box or what, but we'll get these ones shipped out. I'll let you know how much shipping actually costs, and I'll show you the packaging on this one. But let me just figure all that out, and I'll be right back. All right, so we wound up going with a box here, and honestly, okay, so at $7 a piece I charged for shipping, which would have totally covered it, no problem if it was in a poly mailer, but I did it in a box because it's pretty thick. Okay, so if we look right here, the box is 15 by 10 by 3.5 thick. That's at the thickest point. You can see when I resized it, it's a little thicker on the one edge, but I can do US economy for $14. So I really can't offer any discount. So what I did is I took a screenshot of the screen to show them how much I'm paying, just so that they understand that's actually what, you know, the cheapest shipping rate, which is UPS economy. Okay, 14 bucks. I'm actually paying 3 cents. So hopefully they appreciate that. Regardless, you know, they did pay for the shipping already. So, you know, am I out 3 cents? Maybe. Hopefully they're not upset about it, but regardless, I'm really happy with this comic book sale. And I'm going to do an update on that comic book buy, because I had something pretty exciting happen before I went on my last little mini vacation. So I wanted to update that whole buy, tell you guys where I am there. I haven't sent anything out to be graded yet, but I'm basically at the last step of where I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so, and I want to update you on the sales, which would include these sales here. But we're gonna get this one shipped out now, and then we'll pull another order. Made another eBay sale, and this was from a repeat buyer as well. It was on sale, 10% off, $22.50 for this Rolling Stones cassette tape. This came from that big free cassette tape lot that I got. This one's not in the bin though, because it's an individual. Just have a few here. What is that one? Yeah, Rolling Stones Act 4204. Yeah, it's this one. You can see it had a sticker there that I broke the seal a little bit when I tried to pick it up or pull the sticker off. So I just sort of left the rest of it on there, but it is brand new and sealed. $22.50 for this cassette. We'll get in a little package and we'll get this guy shipped out too. A Poshmark.com order. Now these are a pair of Nike Air Vapor Max, okay? $72 USD for these. That winds up being $96.75 Canadian. Now I just, yesterday or the day before, delisted these on ebay.ca, moved them to .com, delisted them on Poshmark Canada, Poshmark US, and Depop. And I think it was about a $10 difference that they were listed for. I got the sale here though. Happy with that for sure. Just down here. So it's definitely, you know, helping to make some sales. Obviously the goal is to try to sell these on on ebay.com. That's the goal, but you know, if it sells on another platform, I'm not going to be mad about that for sure. Let's get these guys shipped out and we'll pull another order. Now before we pull the next eBay order, I just wanted to show you guys this. You've probably seen this sitting here. So I just bought this extra little table. Right, it is just a cart on wheels. It's got some storage here. Just put it together the other day, but you've probably seen it in the clip a minute ago. However, this I just brought out here this afternoon as well. I might turn it back this way. I'm not really sure. I'm just sort of trying to figure out what to do with the space. I do have another stand like this, but it would come out, you know, like it would come out way further in the room unless I got rid of this back stand. But it's just always going to be a work in progress, trying to figure out how to utilize this room the best. But I did want to definitely use this. I might pre-pull orders and put them on here. I didn't sell this. That's not what we sold. What we actually sold was this Woods hat. It's a Everest 5-panel hat. It was a 10% off sale that I'm running, and we got $17 and 70 some cents, $18 basically. I did pull it out of here. It was wound up being in the bottom. I also scared myself because my garbage here automatically opens. So when I leaned down to grab the hat, the garbage actually startled me, which is kind of funny. But we'll get this guy shipped out here, and then I think we have another Poshmark order to pull right after this. All right, a couple Poshmark.com orders here. These Adidas Ozweego, $27 USD. That winds up being about 37 Canadian, apparently, with the exchange right now. They're right here. These came from the big wholesale shoes by the pound, the big lot of shoes that I bought, right? If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll try to link it down below, but we seem to be talking about it quite often because we've been selling lots of shoes from that buy. We also sold a pair of Keens, okay? They were $20 USD, which is actually $26.94. Okay, those also just got relisted with a new price, probably dropped it down a little bit. I believe they were listed for $20 or $25 USD, so it's a $5 off. But I decided just to sell them because, you know, not a big deal. I know I paid about $6 for these at Salvation Army. So, you know, 26, making $20 less fees on these, roughly. Happy with that. Gonna get these ones shipped out, and then I think we have one more eBay order to pull, I think. All right, we made an eBay sale, and this was a pretty quick one. Okay, these Kohans right here, new in box. I had them listed for 65 USD. I accepted 50. I'll explain why here in a second. 50 is $67.35. Okay. I picked these up yesterday. The same place that I got these shoes before. You guys maybe remember these Kohans that I sold a ton of. It's actually this white pair in the box. This is definitely gonna fall. Nope, didn't fall, but we will drop it down here because they are attached to each other. So I went back to that liquidation store, and there's a new owner. I was talking with him, and I said, hey, I actually bought shoes from the old guy who owned this place. He's like, okay, cool. He said he had a whole bunch more of these potentially in his warehouse. He was going to go look for me. These ones and the other Kohans there. I had some Skechers, but they were priced pretty high. I listed these for, like I said, 65 and accepted $50 US. I paid $20 a pair. So the $50 on these ones just gives me my money back, right? So it would have been $60 plus HST. I don't remember exactly what I spent, and obviously I'm not at the exact break-even point. But I just figured at 50 bucks, this will basically pay for those, and those ones will be pure profit. Very happy with those, and hopefully I get a phone call from this guy because I'd love to buy more of these shoes. This guy also, when we were talking a bit, he was also talking about getting pallets of video games in from Walmart and things like that. So I'm pretty excited to have a new contact with this guy. The other guy I went back and talked to, I wanted to buy some more shoes from him, I think, in the middle of the summer, when the other guy was still running it. And he had said he took all his shoes to a flea market and liquidated them. Makes sense now because he was trying to get out of it, and this other guy is now into it, but they're kind of the same type of sourcing. So pretty happy with it. There was a lot of like Old Navy, Costco stuff in there. It's a lot of liquidation, but yeah, happy. Anyway, happy to find the Kohans again, and hopefully I can pick up some more. So I'm going to probably pick this video back up tomorrow. I'm going to get this stuff out today, and then we'll continue shipping tomorrow morning. All right, we made a Poshmark sale here. It's this Boston Bruins youth jersey. I got $49 plus shipping. Obviously, buyer pays shipping on Poshmark. I pulled it from the house already. It's just right here. Okay, I did have this listed for, I think, $60. We went back and forth. I was trying to get 55. I think the last offer I sent was 50, and they came back at 49. I figured for $1, you know, I'm not Not going to lose any sleep over $1 for sure. But let's get this guy shipped out, and we have another Poshmark order. Another Poshmark.ca order. These Levi's 501s. Okay, now I think I got 22 bucks for these, but here's the deal. I actually started to pull the order here, and the reason I did this is because I couldn't find it on eBay, I couldn't find it on Depop, I couldn't find them on Poshmark.com, which made me think that this was a listing that didn't get delisted. Okay, here's a pair of 505s here. I dug through all of these, and then at the very bottom I see these ones right here. They're 40-34. I'm wondering if I maybe had 2 pairs the same size and delisted them everywhere except for maybe where they sold originally. I can't find a sold one either, so I'm very confused by this, but regardless, I have them. I was sure I was gonna have to cancel this order, and that's why I was basically just looking to see if by chance that I had them. I already kind of wrote them off. I only have one. I have 2 women's jeans bins. I only have one MJ, which is men's jeans bin. I found them, so that's definitely good news. I'm happy about that. Hopefully, like right now I'm going through my inventory, so hopefully I can get rid of those kind of issues too going forward. It's a slow process when you're going through every single piece, but we'll get these guys shipped out here, and I've got another Poshmark order, another Poshmark.ca order. Okay, I sold this Oh My Disney bag. Okay, Snow White and the fairest of them all. This I would have picked up at Salvation Army for probably $5 or $6, not too much. It should be up here, I believe. Let's see if we can get this down. And I don't see it right off the top here, but we'll take a look. Could be just buried. Oh yeah, there it is. It is in here. Okay. Not big money for this. I just thought it was really cool. Thought it would be maybe worth a little more money when I picked it up. Comps were all over the place. Well, actually, there was a few listed. I don't know that there was a ton of solds on this exact little side bag or purse, whatever you want to call it. But let's get this guy shipped out. And I think we have a Poshmark.com order up next. Poshmark.com order here. We sold these Asics Nova Blast 2. These are what, women's size 10, I think. 33 bucks USD for these ones. I think I just looked at this and it looks like it's going to be about 44.52 Canadian. They're going to be somewhere on one of these racks here. They would have just got delisted and relisted. I'm actually through all of my shoes now. I finished that off this morning. And if you can hear, of course, now that I'm going to stop and listen. You hear that like slight banging? It's a little bit windy, which is a problem. This back door here is starting to create like just a little bit of banging. I think I'm going to wind up closing this door off. I think I mentioned this before for the winter. And then I think that's going to be come spring. I'm going to replace that door, I think, with an insulated door. That would be much better. But for right now, let's get these guys shipped out. Happy with the sale. It's funny. I expected my eBay's been pretty slow, honestly, this last few days anyway. I've been expecting my eBay store to really take off, doing all these relists and pushing, you know, all the shoes and everything on .com. But it's actually Poshmark that's benefiting from the delist, relist more than eBay right now. But yeah, anyway, let me get these ones shipped out. Now it's a little windy outside, but I thought I'd give you guys an update of what I did with the solar panel here. I talked about mounting it on the roof. However, I decided to make a little frame. And this is it right here. I just sort of made, it almost looks like an easel or a stand. It's just on a bit of an angle. And you know, I've been moving it around and it's been working pretty decently. We might as well come back in where it is not so windy because my phone picks up a lot of that weird background noise. Okay, so right now, the way that this is running, if I turn this on, there's 60 watts coming in and I'm using 58 running the lights. That's not too bad. You know, normally I would leave this off and it has been charging the battery. I haven't had to plug this in inside the house to actually fully give it a full charge in a long time. I didn't really look to see. I'm sure you guys just seen that. Right now it's at 41%. I've been using it all week. When I'm filming this, it's Friday. I haven't charged this since, I don't know, last Saturday maybe. I'm not sure. I think Saturday I gave it a full charge. So now I'm using it all week. We're still at 40%. I'm about to turn the lights off in here and then all afternoon it'll charge. It'll probably, I'm going to guess, get up to maybe 65 or 70% of the battery. So it's working for what I need it to work, how I need it to work. I guess only time will tell. So far, that's been all I've really needed for power out here. It's really worked. I try not to have the TV on when I don't need to. You know, sometimes I'll turn it on, throw something on, or sometimes I'll throw it when I'm recording like videos. I like to have it on in the background too sometimes. It just sort of adds to the atmosphere of the room. But yeah, other than that, I'm very happy with the setup. Do I need a second solar panel? Maybe. I don't know. I need more time to sort of figure that all out. But anyway, I think that's enough about the whole solar situation. I just thought I'd give you guys an update because I did have some people ask if I thought it was going to be sufficient enough, right? So like I'm just using it for basic stuff, you know, to run my printer, to run a fan out here, lights. That's about it. That's pretty much all the power I need. Anyway, if you guys do like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you guys soon.